send you an email telling you that, okay, you've won a free iPhone. Oh yes, I don't need to buy iPhone 11. But really, what did I do that I'm winning an iPhone? Like, what did I really do? Or I'm online and on a particular website, and then a pop-up ad comes up. Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Ride with Tinu. My name is Atinuke Mati Shobo. So we're going to talk about something very important and actually interesting. We're going to talk about how to identify various types of online scam and what you can do to protect yourself, how you can prevent it. Because I have noticed something in this period of COVID-19 pandemic, these online scams have been emerging and they are becoming rampant. In short, one of my friends was scammed of hard-earned money. It's actually not a funny one. She was scammed of a huge amount, and so I was like, okay, what can we do? Because more people are falling into the trap of online scam. So I implore you to watch this video till the end so that you can be equipped with knowledge on how to protect yourself online. So let me identify the types of online scam that we have. The list is actually exhausting, but I'm just going to mention the very common ones. Number one is phishing. Yes, phishing is a very popular and a common one. The name may sound very strange because most of us are not into the cyber world like myself, but phishing is usually done via email. These hackers, the scammers, the cyber criminals, they send you emails in order to get sensitive information from you. They hack into some organizations and then they mask with some kind of email pretending to be from that organization so that they can get out sensitive information from you. This is how a phishing email is going to look like. They usually come with links and attachments, and I beg you, please, don't just be quick to click on any link on any email. You need to identify if that email is actually legit. So that about phishing. Now I'm going to dive into another form of phishing. This one is BEC, business email compromise. Yes, this one emerged recently according to research, and in short, this BEC is what our Instagram celebrity Hushpuppi and his guys were accused of doing. Accused of sending emails to people masking as reputable organizations. This is how these BEC emails they work. You see, people, these scammers will study reputable organizations. Yes, they're going to study good, like banks and some other legit companies, and then hack into the email accounts. Then they're going to create a replica email account, and then they will use the same conversational style. For example, if they wanted to send you a message like it is coming from your bank, they're going to use the style that your bank usually use. They are very smart. So all what it takes for you to identify that, okay, this is somebody trying to scam me of my hard-earned money, is to look out for the email address. Check out for spellings. For example, if an email is to be coming from Google, a BEC scam email account can spell it as, you know, Google is Google, but a scam account can spell it as G00GLE. So that is not the spelling. There is this man that actually he wanted to buy a property, because so he actually communicated with the lawyer, the attorney. Yes, so then these hackers, they hacked into the email account of the company that he was to purchase the property from. So they in turn sent the man an email address, and the man had already paid upfront some amount of money, so he was owing a particular sum of money. That is why I say these people, they are very smart. They got to know the amount that this man owed to the company, so they sent him an email masking to be the attorney, the lawyer, and telling him to pay, okay, make the transfer of the money you are owing. And you know, legit is actually owing the company. So all what it would have taken for that man to have realized that this is a scam was the spelling. And you know, they use all these paralegal jargons and communication style just to get the money. So what actually happened was that when the man made the payment, and then the real lawyer actually sent him that, okay, this is the amount you have to pay for. He said, okay, didn't I make this payment? And then he had to go and cross check, and then he saw that he has actually been scammed of his money. So what can you do in order to avoid a BEC scam? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how you can look into to check if an email is actually legit. Yes, so this is my email account, and I just opened one of the email the messages I have from my bank. This is coming from GT Bank. So I'm just going to go here. You can see where the cursor is pointing to in order to know the real sender of the message. You just come down to this drop box here, show details. You have it in your phone, so I'm using my phone to actually record. That is why I'm using my system. So you can click it. So you see from GT Bank at gtbank.com. So look at it. Although GT Bank did not encrypt this message, most messages that are actually encrypted, they are very, very difficult to hack into. But of course, this message is just a casual message. Sorry, it's a casual message. Keep your GT Bank account closer. So this is what they are saying. They're telling me to update my banking information and all of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this link. I'm going to click on this link, and then I'm going to show you something that is very, very important. So you can see as I clicked on this link, it has directed me to another page. And this is something that I want you to look out for anytime you're online. To identify a legit website, it has to have this address format, the way it has just appeared. HTTPS. Any message that has this is a standard and a legit website with the padlock. I'm going to go ahead and click on it, view site information. So you can see this connection is secure. For your information, for example, password or credit card numbers is kept private when it's sent to this site. So I just want to advise you that whenever you want to make payments, for example, you need to make sure that the website has this HTTPS with this padlock. It signifies that your connection is actually secure. Another type of online scam that is very, very common is dating and romance scams. What will people not do to get your money from you? Well, I'm sure you'll be thinking, oh, I can't fall for this scam. I probably don't date online. But interestingly, more and more people keep falling into this dating and romance scams. This is how it works. This people, the scammers, they go into legit dating sites, legitimate ones, and then they create fake profiles. Then they build a rapport with you at the other end of the line, and then the essence is just to get money from you. They would make sure that they keep on talking to you for a long time to garner your trust. That is how it works. But personally, I don't think it really works well with Nigerian ladies, because Nigerian ladies are very woke when it comes to that. You can't milk money really out of them. They will get that money from you. So I feel those boys or those people that usually do it, they target those in foreign countries. They target those in foreign countries, and then they'll be promising to come and visit you. They wouldn't come. They would never show up. While I'm personally not against online dating, because I'm aware that some people have even gotten married through this online dating, but you should be very careful of people you give money to. I personally would not recommend you to send money to someone that you haven't personally met. Yes, so that is how you can avoid this dating and romance scam. And then we have Nigeriancam. When I saw this, I was really disappointed and I was embarrassed. I'm like, why does my country have to be in the list of types of online scam? But unfortunately, it is what it is. And why is the name so? According to research, the first version of emails were sent from Nigeria, but now you can get them from pretty much anywhere, like around the world. And this is how it is like. This is how the email is like. Somebody sends you a message telling you about a dead relative that they probably inherited their fortune from, and then they send you that, okay, I want to request for my money, I'm applying for the money, and then they would ask you to pay some upfront fee to help them to make some clearance payment, and then they promise you a portion of the fortune and all of that. Please, when you see this kind of email, just delete it. Delete it, because it is a big scam. By the time you keep making those payments, they would keep on asking you, but you're not going to get anything from it. So avoid those type of emails. The type of scam that we should not be ignoring in this time is this WhatsApp scams. Yes, there are a lot of messages, links. So how do you determine that, okay, yes, this is a legit website, this website is not scam? I'm going to show you some messages that I've received and how we can check to see, okay, yes, this one is fake and this one is probably not going to lead you anywhere. So this is this one right here was the link my friend said was sent to her before she was scammed, like a group invite. Now I can see here Access Capital Investment. This is just one of the many kind of messages you're going to get from people asking you to invest in a particular. But one of the foremost thing to do to avoid this type of scam is to go onto the website and go and type Access Capital Investment. And if you go on the website and check, you'll find out that you won't even see such a thing existing. So why will I invest my money when they don't even have a proper website? A good organization will have a proper website. So people, let's stop falling for this kind of scams in the year 2020. Another one is this kind of message. I forwarded it to my friend to help me check how authentic this particular message was. As you can see, it said government has finally approved and have started giving out free 25,000 naira relief funds to each citizen. And you know, earlier we talked about how to determine if a website is legit, and you can see it has the HTTPS quite alright. But this is not enough, because I know that this is a scam. It is too good to be true. The Nigerian government giving 25k to each citizen. Wow, when is that going to happen? This year, 2020? No, I don't think so. So I'm going to click on this link, and I'm going to also check it on the Netcraft website to see how legit this website. I did mention earlier in this video that before you make online payments, or before you can ascertain whether a website is actually legitimate, it has to have the address HTTPS with a padlock that is signifying that the connection is secure. Well, it might shock you that sometimes that is not even enough for you to know that the website is not scam. So there are so many website checkers that you can actually enter some website to know the date in which that website was created, and this can be very useful in checking those charity and medical organizations that they claim to be collecting money for donations, so that you could know, okay, when was this organization created, when was this website created, or some other kind of website like that that you are actually in doubt about, because now the HTTPS is not just enough. So I'm going to show you, there is netcraft.com, there is also duplichecker.com. Right now I'm going to show you one of them, and then you can see with the padlock, connection is actually secured. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy the link now, and then I'm going to go to netcraft. So I'm in netcraft site to check the quick teller website, and I've clicked on look up. So you can see it, site title, quick teller, site rank, quick teller. It now gives you the description, the date it was actually first seen, April 2011, the netcraft risk rating. Now it is very, very important that the risk rating should be somewhere between 0 to at most maybe probably 2. It tells you that falling into scam is a no-no, because it's a legit website. You have no risk whatsoever, because this one is even 101% with the way it presents itself as a 0/10 risk rating. So you can see everything, the site, all of it. See the domain, everything, the address, all of it. See it. So this is everything. So now I'm now going to go back to that message on WhatsApp that claims to be giving relief funds. That is the government giving relief funds to each citizen. Then I'm going to copy this website, and I'm going to go back to netcraft and look it up. So let me just clear this one and enter the other one. So look up. So can you see how different it is from that of the quick teller? Site title, government lockdown fund, the site rank, the description not present. That should now send a red flag. It doesn't have any description whatsoever. For something that is legit, just like the quick teller, it will have a very good description. The date first seen not present. The risk rating 10/10. That is this one, you are on your own if you really enter sensitive information. Primary language English, of course. So you can see hosting country. See, I don't even know the flag. So this one, Russia. So you see, it is not legit because these people are dubious. So I would encourage you not to click on such link. You can come to netcraft.com and then you can check. The one we have is shopping scams. I mean, a lot of shopping sites are emerging every day, and this is because we all love to shop online. Most of us, like I myself, I love to shop online because it affords me the opportunity to relax in my house and just place orders instead of going out in the sun looking for this and that. But you should apply caution when you are on any shopping site. If it's a site that you've never heard about before, like I showed you when I opened my email, the link that was sent to me from my bank. Any shopping site without that HTTPS with the padlock signifying that, okay, your connection to that site is secure, I would not advise you to enter your card details or let alone make any payments. You have to make sure that the address has the HTTPS. You also need to check for things like comments, reviews. You need to ask people about it. If they are providing email addresses and telephone numbers, you can call them, you can ask, because you need to do everything to make sure that you are not going to be scammed of your hard-earned money. And then the sixth one I have is phishing attacks. Let alone, this name sounds strange just like the first one, but trust me, it is very, very common. Tell me, have you ever received a call from any Audu, Emeka or Ola telling you that they are calling from your bank that they are your account officer, that you need to update some certain information, your BVN, some will even go as far as your BVN is not working. What the hell is that? What the hell is your BVN is not working? Some of them are even really so unprofessional. They'll tell you that, okay, your card has been blocked, and then they will start asking you to provide sensitive information over the phone. My dear, that is a scam. The even most embarrassing thing is that they will be calling you they will be calling you with normal phone numbers. We all know how bank phone numbers look like, but let alone, no bank will want to call you and tell you to provide sensitive information over the phone. They would ask you to come to the branch to update those information. But I'm very glad a lot of people are woke these days. They don't really respond to phishing attacks anymore like before, because I used to see social media updates of people where you see someone's grandma insulting, swearing, and even cursing those people. So you should by now know that that one is a scam. Anybody calling you, even sending you text message, please and please do not give out sensitive information, e.g. your BVN. Is very, very important. Don't give out anything. Your card number, do not give it out to them. Another one I will talk about is digital kidnapping. Digital kidnapping. This is a situation whereby the hacker takes over one social media account or several of your social media accounts, and then when they do that, they start to reach out for contacts, asking them for money. As they've taken over your accounts, they are masking to be you. That is why we should be very, very careful. In short, this has happened to so many of my friends, but I've never actually experienced it. Maybe it's because I have a strong password, or maybe candidly because I really don't have a large following on my social media, especially Instagram. So I implore you to follow me on Instagram. Thank you. So like I was saying, they get hold of your social media account, and then they start asking you to pay some certain amount of money in order to retrieve it, or some will even threaten you that they are going to post some very harmful content, and which a lot of people have fallen for this. But how can you prevent it? This is how you can prevent it. Make sure that you have a very, very strong password. A lot of people make mistake in creating passwords. I don't encourage you using your name, your date of birth, because these are really common information. They are even displayed on your social media profile. Don't do that. When you want to create a password, make sure the password is very long. It could even be the name of your favorite country or the place you visited that you really like, and then you can do something tricky there. Yes, what I mean by tricky, you can include caps lock, let it be case sensitive, add 1 or 2 symbols and letters. Make sure that your password is very, very strong, and you can have different passwords for your different social media accounts. And then in order to avoid this, then I would lead you to another type of scam that is within the social media site. There is the thing called the quiz scam. I myself, when I discovered this, I was very shocked, because I was really shocked indeed, because I've entered some quizzes on Facebook and some other, but I'm not saying all of them are scams, but come on, we need to be very careful. In short, after I read it, I said I'm not going to do any scam. How are these scams like? How are the quizzes like? They'll tell you, you want to know who your Disney princess personality is. Some will even tell you the year you're going to get married, how your baby is going to look like. Come on, we want to know all these things. But do you know that you would be giving up a lot of sensitive information, which is really true? Because I put my phone number, we'll put our email address, just to know, okay, when am I going to get married and all of that. Be very, very careful. You're handing down sensitive information, and some will now require you to log in to your Facebook page. So by the time you are now logging in, they've gotten hold of your password, your username, and twinkle overnight, they've taken over that social media account. So please, as much as possible, avoid these quizzes. You don't need to know when you get married and all of that, when you how your baby is going to look like. Don't worry, just leave it. So another one is the free stuff scam. The free stuff scam. I mean, we all love free things, including myself. And how does this scam actually present itself? They can send you an email telling you that okay, you've won a free iPhone. Oh yes, I don't need to buy iPhone 11. But really, what did I do that I'm winning an iPhone? Like, what did I really do? Or I'm online and on a particular website, and then a pop-up ad comes up. Oh, congratulations, you are the 100,000 visitor today. So blah blah blah, enter this and that to claim your iPhone 11, your iPhone 6. In short, it has happened to me one time. Hey, I almost entered my card details. We should not fall to these pranks. Our greed should not let us, please. Because I was even thinking, okay, they were like, to claim your iPhone, I think it was iPhone 6s, maybe 2 years ago, yes, 2, 3 or 4 years ago, iPhone 6s. So they were like, to claim your iPhone 6s, you just need to make a payment of $1. I know that is very small, so I was not like, and I had like 2, 3 debit cards, so I was like, let me choose the one that is actually having the lowest amount, because I was still skeptical, I was still scared, but greed was just trying to push me, and I was like, okay, let me use this card that has the lowest amount. And then at the point, as I was trying to enter my details, I just felt, no, don't do this. And I listened to that voice. Thank God I did, because if I had entered it, yes, I might have had a small amount in it. These hackers are so great that if I had entered maybe something like my BVN that is linking other accounts, that's how some transactions will be made that I myself have not authorized. So please, this free stuff, why would people want to give you an iPhone 11 for free? Come on, think about it. We also have fake lotteries. Yes, this one happens a lot. Sometimes they'll just tell you that okay, you've won something, a trip to Canada and some other countries that you really desire to go to. So you should be very, very careful, especially if you've not, okay, have I entered any lottery before? Have I been to this country? And then they ask you to give some information, because that is how it's been done. I've fallen for this too, when they'll tell you, okay, this is how you can get your Canadian. They will not tell you to share it on various WhatsApp platforms. And you've actually given them information, you've given them your address, you've given them this, you've given them that. My God, we should be very careful this year, 2020. Let us keep on updating our knowledge. So don't fall for these fake lotteries. Ignore them. We also have the fake antivirus software download. You can be online and then a message just pops up that your computer is at risk, virus has actually entered your computer, and then you should download this particular antivirus just to keep your computer safe. You should be very, very, very careful, because sometimes if you go ahead and click the link to download, you can be downloading a malicious software. What I mean by malicious software is something that can actually attack your computer and get private information from it. And if you have mistakenly downloaded it, then you have to uninstall it immediately. Another type of scam that is now emerging now is charity and medical scam. It is unfortunate that in this period of the pandemic, some people are going to masquerade as legitimate charity organizations, creating websites just to milk money out of you. They're going to pretend to help people fighting COVID-19, helping sick children, just to gather sympathy, to take your money away from you. You need to be very, very careful. Any website that you want to make any payment to, make sure it has the HTTPS as discussed earlier on, and you need to find out, okay, when was this website created? If you enjoyed watching this video, then you can subscribe to my channel and let's grow this vision together. Until I come your way next time on another wonderful episode of Ride with Tinu, stay safe online. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.